Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to show you something about these shotgun shells I've been finding in these old Tennessee woods. And it's just to show you what I've been finding over the last few months, where these old hunters, our forefathers, pioneers, have been hunting these old woods since they come in this country. They've been hunting these old chestnut oaks here, you can see. That one there is probably 150 years old. This one here, it's probably 200 to 300 years old. It's probably the biggest one on this ridge. But I've been finding a lot of shotgun shells, hulls, and the reason I'm finding them so good, and they're staying good, they're made of pure brass. They ain't like the modern shells where they're like an alloy. They're not made of good metal, so they rust away real quick. But these older original shells, when they started making them back in the late 1800s. And here you can see I've done a lot of metal detecting. You can see here where I found them time after time again when I'm doing other kind of just looking around in these woods searching. And it just amazes me, the old guys in these old shells, they've been hunting to feed their family. This is back when hunting was really fun to hunt. It was a challenge. Yeah, sometimes I run into things I don't want to run into. About stepped on a black snake here a few days ago. But the oldest shell I've been finding in the woods, time after time, I've probably found over 24 of them, is the old Winchester New Rival. This guy really liked that shell. Here's some of the older shells here. I'll show you that there's a 1897 U.S. Defiance. That was made, I guess, when they started the Spanish-American War. Western Field, 1898. An old Western when they first started out, 1898. Another U.S. Romex, 1896, probably the oldest one I've found to date. And you can see these other ones here. There's the old UMC before Remington really took them over. There's some of the older ones. There's another when Remington joined UMC. 1915, 1904, 1905, 1925, 1898, 1915, 1897, 1904. These are some old shells. And they cleaned up pretty good. Some of them didn't. It's just quarter-worthy lake. This old ground up here, it's on these ridges. It's real rocky, and it drains off real quick. It don't lay in water. And here's some other old shells. I put them in a display board here so I could clean them up and keep them. And you can see the dates on some of them. Some of them's hard to date, even though going to the website to date them. This is now take in mind that these is when they started making them, not when they quit making them. Some of them they made them 2 or 3 years, some of them they made them 20 years, but this is the date they started making them. Old Westerns, old Peters, old Remingtons, old Winchesters, old Sears, just old shells, buddy. I thought you'd enjoy seeing some of these old things I've been finding. These old guys, buddy, done a lot of hard hunting in here around these old hickories and these old oaks. But you can see there's a 1910, another 1896. 1897, 1898, and these are pretty old. And you wouldn't think so. I'm finding some of them just an inch, 2, 3 inches underground at the most, and some of them almost 130 years old. And here's up to date what I've been finding, and I'm still finding them. But they're getting more scarcer as I pick them up. Started on my 3rd board. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. if you like this, please comment you like this kind of content. So I really appreciate y'all watching. So I'll talk to you next time.